Meg here. Welcome back to my channel. So today, I don't really have much going on, but I did want to take the time to do a follow-up on a previous video that I had filmed regarding a purchase I made from a company on Instagram. The company's name is Little Crystal's Company, and if you've seen that video before, you know that I purchased a really pretty choker. It was like a diamond choker from them, and I'll show that to you in a second. Yeah, so I purchased the diamond choker or rhinestone choker from the company, and the whole reason for my purchase was because I had reached out to them about being a brand ambassador for the company. This is when I was just getting started on my YouTube, and I was trying to make some efforts to build my brand more, get more recognition towards myself, build my Instagram actually, because my Instagram does not have a big following on it, neither does my YouTube. I only have a very small amount of followers and subscribers on both of those platforms, and I was just trying to do some entrepreneur things and trying to build my brand, get some connections, and help them build outside of their target market, which I believe was European, because it was a UK company, so it wasn't a US company. And I was just trying to see if I could branch them over to the US as well as build my brand. So we had talked through Instagram, and it was exchanging direct messages regarding them sending me like a starter package, I guess, which included some goodies, some promo codes to share with my followers. And I wasn't sure exactly what the contents of the starter pack were going to be, but we had talked about them sending me that. I was supposed to make my purchase and let them know so that once I made my purchase, they would send me my item as well as a starter pack, and then I could go on about promoting their items on social media. So I made the purchase with my own money. I didn't use a discount code or anything like that because I just wanted it to, be some legit stuff. And I honestly don't know if the discount code would have even worked because I signed up for like their newsletter. But yeah, it's a whole nother story. So yeah, I made the purchase. I got the item and I did my video. It's already on my channel. I haven't deleted it or anything. And I was still keeping in contact with them, letting them know I got the item. I made the purchase. I shared my links to my YouTube video, and I tagged them in my Instagram pictures. I didn't get direct responses from them, and I assumed that it was because it was a single person who owned the company and was operating the company. But I started to feel like things were going south when I didn't see my picture featured on their Instagram. And it's not like I was doing it for clout. I was doing it to get a bit of exposure, and I would have at least liked to see that they appreciated that I was, showing my support by tagging them in the things that I did as far as like my YouTube video. So, I reached out and I was just telling them at one point, like, hey, I still haven't received the starter pack. Is there any way that you could, give me a tracking information on that? And I would get a response, the same day or within that same time, basically letting me know that they were going to go check on the tracking and they would get back to me. But they never got back to me. So I started to be a bit more, not upset, but I was a bit more serious about my questioning when I would like send them messages after that, like letting them know like, hey, you guys keep telling me this, but you're not sending me any information. Like, do I need to go for a refund or what's going on? And I did let them know that there was a bit of confusion with me as far as the starter pack goes, and maybe they weren't interested in me being a brand ambassador anymore. And even expressed my feelings about them not sharing my YouTube and stuff like that. And I only said it because I felt like if I didn't mention it, maybe it wouldn't ever come to light and it would have never got shared. But apparently they were like, oh, that they shared my my picture and stuff on their story, but it's like you didn't share it on your Instagram. So I just felt a little shade coming, like maybe they didn't really want to work with me. So I did make another purchase because I saw something else on the website that I liked, and I also wanted to keep good connection with them and let them know like I'm truly interested in supporting you guys and working with you. So I let them know about the second tracking number and also tried to follow up about the starter pack that I still didn't get. And at that point, I wasn't really getting responses. As like I was telling you, I would be asking them for a tracking number and I wouldn't get anything back. So I started to get a little upset because I'm like, all right, now I'm putting more money into your guys' pocket, but I'm not getting any work back from you. So I eventually wrote them and just let them know that I wasn't really happy with the communication that we were, exchanging, and I felt that their interest in me had dwindled, and this wasn't going to be a relationship in the future. So I was going to be making a claim to get a refund, whether it be through them or disputing the charges. I had actually used my mother's credit card to make that purchase, so she was the one who ended up calling her bank and letting them know, like, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and dispute the charges for this, because we weren't able to get a resolution from the company. Because after I wrote that message, I still didn't get a direct reply. I think it was like a day or two later where they're like, oh, they're so sorry, and that they were gonna check into it. And I just really felt played, and it maybe wasn't a situation where they were playing me, but I really felt played. Like, I had spent money, and I really liked the product. Like, I said I was going to show you the necklace, so I'll show you the necklace. And this is the, I can't remember the name of it now. Not that it matters, because I'm really not trying to give them any more promo, even though this is kind of free promo in a way. But this is the necklace. It was like a choker. And this is what I bought from them. I still like it. I think it's very pretty. Of course, it's not real diamonds, because it was only like $20, I think, in US. But yeah, it looks like that. It's, cute when you have your hair down. I had a long braided hairstyle in the video, so it looked very cute. It looks a little weird because you would be able to see the latch and the adjusting strap in the back, but it's a cute, piece. The second item I got was just like a jumpsuit, and I would post a picture of it somewhere, but like I said, I don't feel like promoting them anymore. I was just really bummed out because it was my first attempt to become a brand ambassador at all, and I had reached out to other companies, and I got like discount codes to get some purchases booming and stuff, and I didn't really make purchases to those companies because I didn't know about them, and I obviously wasn't too serious about being a brand ambassador at that time. But I really had my hopes set very high with Little Crystal's company, and was just truly disappointed at the way that they communicated with me. And I'm sure that other people who they share on their Instagram can say the most positive things about them, and hadn't had any type of experiences like I've had, but I definitely could not say that I had a really good experience. I never got the starter back. Like I said, I ended up disputing the charges for the other item because it's like I ordered it at the end of, I believe it was end of August, and it was like almost, I don't know, when did I order that? Was it August? All I know is it was basically like a whole month before I had even gotten any feedback from them as far as like, oh yeah, your item should have just shipped, or your item should be shipped, or whatever. And I know it takes a while coming from the UK. You've got to go through customs and probably a whole bunch of other procedures that I have no idea about, but it wasn't sitting right with me that it would take so long, especially after the time that it took for me to get this necklace. It shouldn't have taken me as long to get the other jumpsuit that I ordered, and I was just over it after a while. It did break me down because that was at a point where I wasn't working. I was doing my YouTube, and if you don't have the funds, there's not a lot that you can do. You can't do hauls. You can't do, unboxings of things because you have nothing to purchase to unbox. So that was just like an effort I was making to give myself some content and something to talk about on my channel. Also to give myself some more exposure, but it just didn't work out that way. The way I feel now, I don't have like no hard feelings towards them other than like I am not fucking with y'all. Y'all won't get any more of my money, and no, I won't recommend somebody else to purchase from them. Other people may have a better experience, and I will not shy you away from purchasing something if you look on their website and you find a gem, but I will not put any more effort into working with them or purchasing from them just because it sucked. I was just like, y'all, that's not right. Like, you could have made a little bit more communication with me. You definitely could have contacted me a lot sooner, and definitely could have given me my tracking number when you said that you would give it to me. But yeah, I was truly bummed out. Like, part of me wants to put the feed of like the notes or the messages that we were sending to each other. I can't speak, but it's just like, no, I'm trying to be a hell of a lot more positive, and I don't want to dwell on that because it's just going to bring me back into those old feelings and how upset I was. Like, I was ready to go on the Better Business Bureau and write a review for them. That's how bummed out I felt, like so wronged. But they're a business. They may have been too busy beyond the point. I don't know. Maybe it was just me. We'll never know. But like I said, that is the last time that I will ever have anything to do with Little Crystal's company. So yeah, that's my rant. Thanks for watching this video. I hope that if you do choose to purchase from Little Crystal's company, you are treated a hell of a lot better than I am, and you do get your products. If you choose to become a brand ambassador of theirs or a brand ambassador of any company in the future, I guess it's best to know something that I should have kept in mind, is that nothing is always going to be perfect. You're not always going to get everything that you want, and that particular situation maybe just wasn't for me. So if that one doesn't work for you, make sure you just keep trying, and this won't stop me from trying to become a brand ambassador. So I hope it doesn't really discourage anybody else. Just definitely be a lot more prepared and have your hopes set at a certain level to where they don't get busted. But thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Stay tuned for future videos. I should be posting a vlog soon, and I will see you guys later. I love your faces. Bye.